Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we live. I don't want to be on here too long, so I'm hoping I can wrap this up quick. So just bear with me. Give it a couple seconds, bring some people in. I'm assuming most are going to catch it on the replay anyway, so it's not a big deal. You need to make sure my audio is good. My audio good? Is my audio good? Let's see. That's what I need to find out. I think so. I got a buzz in the background. It's from the fan. Let's see. Can I be heard? Mic check. Alright. I was getting a lot of buzzing over here. Let's see if this is working out alright now. Hopefully. Alright. Definitely better, definitely better. I had to turn my fan off over here. I swear to God, because it's been cold. Then boom, it gets into the low to mid 70s. It feels like it's 100 goddamn degrees. Plus my headset's a piece of shit. I need to get a new one. So I'm probably gonna order one. Have it delivered tomorrow. Who the hell knows? I don't know what I did to it. Yay. Yay. Alright, we got a few people watching. Okay. As I said, I don't want to do this too long. So we'll see who's in here and who's not. And who's going to be able to take part in what I need to take part of. Ha! I'm going to discuss what we're doing. Alright. Sin City Wrestling is essentially our farm system, thus kind of like the WWE's got the NXT. We have the Nevada State Championship because we had it in Las Vegas, Nevada, based out of that. I've changed my mind on that. We are not going to call it Sin City Wrestling no more. Instead, I have a whole new arena and a whole new name, and I'm going to show it right now for everybody to see. Been building this and working on this. So Sin City Wrestling is no more, like I said. So we're going to go here and I will show you what we're going to be doing with this, and why we're doing it. It is going to be a show for whoever's in the company decides, hey, you know, maybe I want a new character, maybe I want to try a new character. That's what it's for, you know, and things of that nature. So if you're like, oh, I like this guy, but I'm not sure if he'll take off, let me try him over here. And this right here, SWF Uprising. You're trying to rise up to the top, if you will, so it's an uprising. This will be the arena, and I went completely old school throwback, and it's just basically a rundown gym piece of junk, because that's what it needs to be, because I'm old school. Nothing spectacular about this arena, as you can see. This is where our talent will be. This is where they will compete. So again, if you have a character in the SWF that you like, but you might want a different guy, but you're not sure what you want to do with him, you need to get a feel for him, or whatever the case may be, this is where they're going to go. So you can get a feel for them. You can see how they act in the ring and how they interact in the ring. You can see how the community who tunes into the show responds to them and doesn't respond to them. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I listen to our community, if you will. If people cheer for a certain call in that chat room during live shows, I know that's my guy. That's the guy who puts asses in the seats. I try to treat it like it's realistic. That guy's going to get a push. Also, the people who use our boards. And you guys know what I mean by the boards, because we have our pro boards. And I posted the link just now in the chat. Go there, register. If you want to call, message me. Give me the details. I'll try my best to make them as best to what you want as possible. Now, since we're going to be called SWF Uprising, SWF Uprising is going to need a championship title, considering we can't do the Nevada State title. Now, can we? No, that would be stupid. And because it's the farm system, if you will, it can't be a world champion. So what's it going to be called? The Rising Star Champion. So there it is, the SWF Rising Star Championship. This will be the belt that whoever's in the boss, if you will, the final boss. No, I'm not even going to do that. But whoever's the main man, if you will, in SWF Uprising, this will be the top prize, the Rising Star Champion. So we had Eddie Pine was the heavyweight champion, the Nevada State champion, if you will, in SCW. He's no longer going to have that title. SWF Uprising is going to start over fresh. Everybody's going to go with 0-0 records. I'm going to keep track of their stuff on the boards just like everybody else. I've created their section on the pro boards. And because I want to take this seriously, on the boards you'll see where it says upcoming event on the left-hand side and says upcoming pay-per-view on the side. Below that, it F touring schedule. That's going to go away. The SWF Live Tour logo is going to come off of there, and I'm going to put the Uprising logo there, and I will be posting the Uprising show. The Uprising show will take place Sunday or Monday nights. That's the plan. I'm not 100% sure just yet. I run the Total Dominance Football League on Sundays, so it might be done on Mondays, and it's not going to be something I do at the most ideal time. It's just I'm going to get it done. You guys can check out the replay. I'm going to try and do it at the same time every week, so it might take place on a Monday at, say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not 100% sure yet when I'm going to start it, but it's probably going to be more on Monday than Sunday. And then I thought about it after I said it and said, wait a minute, I have my days mixed up. I do the TDFL on Monday, so it would be probably Sunday after I get off work, or Tuesday. Let me rephrase that. It's going to be Sunday after work or Tuesday. For those of you who've been on this channel with me for a long time know that my health wasn't in the greatest of orders. I've been working part-time. I'm currently in the process of trying to get my health in the right place where I can start getting back to full-time. If I do, I will no longer have off Fridays, so my busy days will be Sunday after work, Monday, and maybe a little bit on Tuesday. So it's going to be taking place one of those times, and I'm guessing it might be more Tuesday than anything, because once the NFL comes back, this guy's not going to want to run football games or run wrestling. I'm going to want to watch football. So that's probably when I'm going to do it, on Tuesdays. And like I said, the time's not going to be the most ideal. It might even be at noon, and chances are it could be that early, somewhere 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the morning. Who knows? Whatever I feel like fits, and I'll probably end up trying to do it this Tuesday. That's the goal, to do the first Uprising show, hopefully this Tuesday, now that I'm thinking about it. What time, I'm not sure. If I figure it out, I'll let you know ahead of time. It'll be posted on the boards. Now, everybody knows we have our show, and the show is called Supreme TV. Now, I'm always trying to help everybody out and work with everybody and try to figure out what's the best thing to call our shows. So that's going to take me to this. I put the logos in place. So instead of calling it Supreme TV, I figured maybe we'll be SWF Showdown. So I have the logos in place so you guys can see it. We're going to vote on it. It'll be something I want you guys to discuss on the boards. I'm not going to put an official poll up. I'm going to see what people think. And if it actually doesn't get much talk or much tread, we'll just stay with Supreme. What's going on, James? So we're going to do that. But, like I said, I have a small little cheapy chintzy logo, if you will, for it. But as you see, this is our arena. But I changed the Supreme TV logos out for the Showdown logos. So there's that. So I'm thinking, you know, whatever everybody wants or not wants, I don't give a shit either way. As long as we're having fun, that's what it's about. So our arena's nothing spectacular. We're just getting started. So think about it. Supreme TV or Showdown. You know, so that's how that's going to go. So like I said, we have the Uprising. Got that. I'm going to be able to delete the Sin City Wrestling Arena. I do want to go over the titles. I've already showed them before, but I want to show them all again. Since I've already shown the Rising Star. We have our women's title. We weren't going to have one originally, but we got 4 ladies who are really kicking ass and enjoying the boards, if you will. So I said, you know what? They deserve a title. So here it is. This is your SWF Women's Championship belt. Yeah, that'd be cool. So that's what the women are going to fight for. And right away, a couple people seen them be like, it doesn't look feminine. I don't want it to look feminine. And I'm going to say this. Women want to be created equal, so let's give them an equal-looking title. So, not pinks and purples. No freaking rainbows or roses or butterflies. Looks like a real professional championship. So that's what they're going to compete for. And if you've been paying attention to the SWF at Golden Dreams on the 18th, you're going to see Camera Lady, Ziggy Dahara, Miss Dixie, and Raven Nightfall in a fatal 4-way for this title. What type of match will that be has yet to be determined by the powers that be, but we are going to find out. So now we're going to go to the tag team title. We're going to show this one again. This is your tag team championship belt. Whoa, way in zoom. As you see, it says SWF World Tag Team Wrestling Champions at Golden Dreams. Bad Intentions, Southern Comfort, and the Throwbacks have already been booked. Again, we're not sure what type of match it's going to be, but a 4th tag team will get involved, and it will either be the Canadian Blondes or the Tokyo Thunder. They are in a World Tag Team Eliminator match tomorrow at the Schottenstein Center in Columbus, Ohio, so you don't want to miss it. Who's going to get involved and make it a fatal 4-way tag team match? Tornado rules is what's being rumored, so all 8 guys would be in the ring at the same time going after this championship. And as somebody who's a big fan of tag titles and tag team wrestling, I'm excited for it. And it's crazy because one of those tag teams ain't going to get in, and they're both good tag teams, the Canadian Blondes and Tokyo Thunder. Then we go to the television championship. Nothing has been said regarding this title by the powers that be, so I'm assuming something might come out tomorrow. But this is your television championship. This is the secondary title. Much like the WWE has the Intercontinental or the United States, this is ours, the SWF Television Championship. I want to make some edits to this, and I'll show you what I mean. I want to do this, and I've not done it yet because I'm not going to do it from here. I will be doing it from my computer, but I want to do this right here. Boom. That is the Legendary Gaming Network logo, because these shows take place on the Legendary Gaming channel. I'm also thinking about changing the LGN colors to the same colors as the SWF. In any case, I would put that in the little oval, get rid of the background and all that, and we'll shrink it down a little bit, just to give you an idea. But it would be in here like this. That's my plan. I'm hoping to do that before the 18th, so I got some work to do on this. But I do want to put that in there. So yeah. So makes it good, if you will. So that's the plan. Alright, so that's your television championship. Then it takes us to the main title. The SWF World Wrestling Championship belt. Right here. This is what it's all about when it comes to the SWF. This is the top prize in the company. So you're going to want to get to the top prize. And tomorrow we have six world title eliminator matches. The 12th seed, Siali Maki, will be taking on the 1st seed, Rick Sharp. The 11th seed, Keith James, takes on the 2nd seed, Alex Dar. The 10th seed, Apollo Adonis, takes on the 3rd seed, Hawkeye. The number 9 seed, Bushido, takes on the 4th seed, Jacob Rage. Running Wolf, which is the 8th seed, gets the 5th seed, Bobby Idol. And the Professor, who is seeded number 7, gets the 6th seed, Todd O'Sullivan. The 6 winners go to Golden Dreams and will compete. Right now, it's being voted on the boards, Hell in a Cell or a ladder match with those 6. Whatever the poll says come airtime is what it will end up being. So airtime is 6 o'clock tomorrow. So whoever's leading the poll, boom, that is the match. That is going to be the match. So we'll find out. And again, we'll find out what the stipulation will be for the women's, the complete stipulation for the tag team, and word is we will get news on the television championship. So you're going to want to be there to see that. But we wanted to keep belts here simple, but yet nice. And I'm going to back out of here. And if you look, they're all with with eagles. They're all with globes, except for the TV, because obviously it's different. Even the Rising Star title has wings representing the eagle, to keep them all uniformed as if they belong together, like they're a true legit collection. So again, Sin City Wrestling is gone. SWF Uprising, Rising Star Championship. And I will go into the universe and go to the Uprising so you guys can see what's going on over here. But this is Uprising. And like I said, we have 12 or 13 guys on this roster right now. I believe that's it. I believe it'd be right here. I want to go to it. Maybe not. I forget where it's at. I always forget this. Might be this. I never remember. There we go. Edit the power rankings. That's where I wanted to be. Yeah, Savior. Jesus. But these are obviously, I don't know how they come up with the rankings or how they do it, but it is what it is. What the hell? But we got Mad Dog Malcolm, Eddie Pine, who was the champion. That's why the belt's with him, but that will be being removed. You've got Tiger Hawk, Lucky Lance Luchet, Mercy Gray, female talent obviously, Papaloa, Lord Oliver Shelton, Odin Hammerfist, Terry Slater, Cruz Bones, Cassidy Carter, Benny Knuckles, Tia Owens. That is your Uprising roster. And again, any one of these talents could find their way on the main roster. And if you go to the boards, you will see that they are all been added to the roster page. All you got to do is go to Locker Room. So when you click the SWF roster, it's very simple. After you get to the SWF roster at the top, it does say men's singles roster, women's roster, tag team roster, and then below that it currently says SCW roster. That will then say Uprising roster. once I get through the update. But their names are there, their heights, their weights, their locations. So that's where people that are on the main roster, if you might want to say, hey, I got an idea for an angle. Like, let's just say, for example, you look at the SCW roster, and we got a couple of people from, say, New York. You're from New York. Or, say, the professor who's from Canada. He can say, hey, Bones is from Canada. How about an angle where he helps me? And then maybe that's how we get him to the main roster, because they're going to immediately be involved in an alliance. We have options like that. That's what it's for. So, got all kinds of options. But, end of the day, that's where we're at and what we're doing. So yes. So we'll see where it goes from there. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to keep you much longer because it's hot as hell. I need to turn my fan back on because I'm a fat ass and I sweat very, very quickly. So that's what I need to do. So, yes. So all I'm saying is you all enjoy the rest of your evening. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me on the boards. Powers that be. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Later.